Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another reaction video with yours truly. Title of the video was Welcoming Change. So what we're going to do is we're going to hop in, we're going to see what Cheeseburger has to say, and there is something that I want to share with you guys after. So without further ado.
Hello, YouTube. It feels like it's been a while since I last posted, which I guess it has been since I posted on New Year's or New Year's Eve. I don't really remember. But I've decided today, actually, while I was sick in bed, that 2025 is going to be a new year for me as a person. I'm welcoming all the changes, good or bad, even though it's going to be very different. And one of the main changes, or it's very minor, but for me it's kind of a big deal. I decided to take out my piercings, which you can see. They're gone. I've had piercings since last year, or 2 years ago. I've had snake bites, I've had the vertical, the bridge. And I realize now that the person that got the piercings those years ago isn't me anymore. And I'd like to see what this version of me likes and doesn't like, because I think now I don't enjoy having piercings. It's just change, I guess. Growth, maybe? I don't know. I'm just like figuring out who I am as a person, so I just wanted to make this little update. I also cut my hair recently, as in like 20 minutes ago. I gave myself a little haircut, and I think it turned out pretty good. I am a big fan of short hair, so that is that. But I just wanted to say, because I think some people need to hear this, including myself, change isn't always a bad thing. Change can be a good thing. It can open doors to new opportunities, to new places, for new people. Change is different, but different's okay. And I guess that's just what I wanted to share. So, goodbye. I will be posting the Q&A and the hat reveal thing very soon. So, I hope you look forward to that. But anyways, goodbye. Have a nice day, night, whatever.
What I would start off by saying is change isn't always a bad thing. I was thinking about some of the cognitive distortions, which some are mind reading, fortune telling, personalizing, black and white thinking, right? And interestingly enough, for me, you go from black and white thinking to this, either this or that is going to happen, and then you go from that to fortune telling. You go from that to thinking that you already know how something is going to turn out. Then you go from that to mind reading, which is how people are going to perceive said thing, or I already know what this person is going to say. I already know what they're going to think. And then you personalize it. You're like, okay, maybe it's because of me. This always happens to me. This is how it's always going to be. Blah, blah, blah. Story of my life, right? I've always been kind of like a ghost in a room. I'm always able to kind of do my own thing. And having that be like my default setting before I started streaming, and before I had a PC, I was working an overnight job, and I was thinking about doing what I'm doing today, reacting to YouTube videos, different YouTubers of all types of caliber. It doesn't matter whether the person is highly known or whether no one knows the person. I don't care about that. It's about consistency, uniqueness, genuine. You guys get what I'm trying to say. Before I got into all of this, it was a thought. Shout out to Cheeseburger. I know that you have potential to do well. You just have to keep going. And I want to give a shout out to my community. I appreciate you guys for being here, interacting with yours truly. So I hope that you guys can act on the things that you guys have been planning. And as long as you guys can do that, as long as you guys can just rock out, because you never know what will come of you trying. The only guarantee to not trying something is the fact that it'll never happen. So to prevent that, just try. Because for me, and I'll end the video off on this. This is how I look at it at the end of the day. I would rather deal with the unknown and not know what'll happen than to not try something and know that it'll never happen. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you guys appreciated this short reaction video. Shout out to Cheeseburger. Shout out to my community. I appreciate you guys. And just make sure you guys are showing Cheeseburger love. Like, let's keep the positive energy going. Let's pay it forward. We will see you guys in the next reaction video. Stay tuned for more.